Hello, my name is Jessica, and today I will be demonstrating my semester project, which is a pet store management system. This program simulates a basic inventory system where a user can manage pets, purchase them, stores the data using file input and output. My program is structured using multiple classes. I use a base class called item, and then I extended it using the food and the toy classes. I also created a pet class, a store class, and a customer class, which all work together to simulate a real world pet store system. Now I'm going to run the program and then show you the menu. So here's the menu. Oh, go back. Um, at the start, the user is presented with the menu system that allows them to interact with the store, view pets, make purchases, and manages the data. Um, First, I'm gonna display all available pets, which is gonna be option 1. And then you can see here 0 is Snowball, it's a rabbit, $75. 1 is Mittens, cat, $90. 2 is Buddy, a dog, $120. And then 3, Rex, also dog, $150. This function uses a loop to go through the array and display each pet's information using object methods. Next, I will demonstrate the search feature, which is going to be option 4. And then I'm going to search Mittens. And right here, I searched Mittens, and he is under index 1. Let's see. So also for the search feature, this uses a linear search algorithm which checks each pet in the array until it finds a match by the name. Now I'll demonstrate the sorting function, which is going to be option 5. So within the pets got sorted by price. So if I go back to option 1, they were already actually sorted by price. And then for the sort function, the pets are sorted by price using the bubble sort algorithm, which compares and swaps elements in the array. So let's go to the next one. I will demonstrate the purchasing system, which is option 3. I'm going to buy a pet. So these are all the pets. Before I forget, I also put in the very top the current money. That's how much the customer has already. So let's purchase 2, which is Buddy. And then it'll show them the current balance after the purchase, which is $380 now. And then it'll tell them that the purchase has been successfully. Um, then when a user buys a pet, obviously the program checks if the customer even has enough money. If they do, then the pet is added to the customer's inventory, and then the price is deducted from their balance, which is right here. Um, and then for the file saving, it's going to be option 6. We're going to save their purchases into their profile. So obviously it lets us know that it was saved. And then for the file loading, um, I'll load the data back into the program, which is going to be option 7, which it already successfully did it. This reads the file using file input operations, allowing the program to restore previously saved data. And then for option 8, it's going to be the customer's information, which will say the customer's the customer's name, the remaining money that they have, any purchases that they've made, demonstrating how basically how the data is stored across multiple classes. And let's see. And then for option 0, you exit the program. I put thank you, and that's pretty much it. Um, so to my program, the code, let's see. My program is built in, and I divided it into multiple classes. So the main classes are the item, the food, the toy, the pet, the store, the customer. These classes all work together to simulate a pet store system where the user can manage inventory and then make purchases. So the item class is the base class. So this one right here, so it stores common information like the name and the price of the item. This class is used as a foundation for other classes through inheritance. So the inheritance would be like the food and the toy, both inherit from the item class, which means they reuse the common data like the name and the price, but also add their own unique attributes. So like for example, food, it has its nutrition value, and then for the toy, it has like a fun level. Um, and then for the pet class, represents the animals in the store. Each pet has a name, the type of pet, a price. This class is stored inside an array in the store class, which allows multiple pets to be managed at once. Um, then the store class is one of the most important parts of the program because it contains arrays of the pets, the food items, the toys. It's even responsible for adding the items, displaying the inventory, searching for pets, sorting pets by price, and then saving and loading the data from files. And then the customer class represents the user. It stores the customer's name, their money, and then pets that have been purchased. So when a customer buys a pet, the program checks if they even have enough money, and then updates their inventory. This this program also uses basic algorithms when searching, like uses a linear search, which checks each pet one by one until it finds a match. And then I talked about the bubble sort, which compares prices and rearranges the pets in order. And then the file input and output, it'll save the pet data to a text file and then load pet data back into the program. This allows the data to persist even after the program is closed. Um, so basically, the main function controls the program using a loop and then a menu system. Each option calls a different function from the store or the customer classes, and then allowing the user to interact with the system.